We're live, man. Apparently we are live.
Wow.
So, yeah, we're live right now.
Oh, shit.
Hang on, I gotta pull this up so that I can see. Gotta pull this up so that I can see
We're live, man.
the chats. Oh, shit.
Apparently we are live.
I
So,
am gonna mute that. Alright, cool, man. We should be good. So you are there. What's up, everybody? We are live right now. Welcome back to Total Danarchy. Is that like making feedback right now? Alright, we're going to let him get set up however he wants. Oh. Hey, so I'm here live. We're going to have Josh on the whole time, or as long as Zoom will allow us. I'm going to put that a little bit away. Yeah, you're still good? Okay, sweet. So you're watching Total Danarchy. This is episode 34. 34.
I feel like it was, is that it? I feel like it was more than that.
I looked it up, man. There's only, last week would have been 33. By the way, last week was lucky number 33. And I don't know if you follow Everwind at all, but in Everwind, the whole story there, the number 33 is like the sacred number. And so it's cool to have episode 33 be the comeback number. And I don't know if you know this, but the last week, little bit of coincidence, last week's episode was on July 33rd. So it all worked out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, we're here. Total Danarchy it was originally going to be part concert, part live podcast, etc. We're going to have guests all the time. I don't know what Brandon's up to. You know him.
Yeah.
So, let me check.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know if they can hear you.
Okay. Well, because I put in my headset, so it might be clearer.
Yeah, that sounds better. Let me log into Trello so I can look at my notes. Log in.
Shit, you took notes.
I just wrote some stuff down. Yeah. Oh, shut up.
Oh, man.
It's not letting me log in. We got 4 people logged, watching. So, if you're here, leave a comment, right? Oh, dude, entertain them for 1 second.
I would do my Al Pacino impression, but my voice is kind of hoarse.
Yeah, your voice is hoarse.
Yeah, I strained it yesterday, like I've been trying to get my singing voice back, and so I was like really straining it too much yesterday. And I was like, I had a couple cigarettes.
Al Pacino. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! So, if you're watching right now, leave a comment. Ooh, Sean Jackson can sort of hear you. Yeah, it's a good thing you have that thing. It's just super quiet, man, because the phone is over here and the computer's over there. You're coming through the computer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can you connect him to Bluetooth?
I'd have to plug it in. Can you plug in the Bluetooth speaker? We're going to try it. So this is only our second episode back. We're going to try something else. I'm going to try to connect you to Bluetooth through the Bluetooth speaker, and then that's going to work. We're trying to get this all shit figured out. But if you're watching, last week, Alana Kipp won a free copy of, boom, the Everwind Subchapters 1 through 3 book. And I'm going to be giving one of these out again. And all you have to do to be a potential winner is leave a comment during this video. And we will rock on. So, I'm going to... This is a disaster. But we are good. I'm going to connect you to Bluetooth.
Okay.
Just act as if you're doing everything.
Okay.
And turn this off. Yeah, no, you said you had some notes, right?
Yeah. I'm still a work in progress, but yeah, I gotta see. They can't see my screen, right?
They can see you,
Yeah.
but not your screen. Not your screen.
Okay. All right. So if I would like put the phone down like that, let's see. Well, I guess so. In doing so, it was a combination of trying to come up with different topics and like permanent categories. And so one of the categories I had, well, a couple of them I figure we kind of keep the same, like celebrity deaths. And then I put one called "The Past Is Nigh," as in we could kind of catch people up on like what's been going on, where something's been going on since we've been gone, type of thing. And see, we could always do video game reviews, movie reviews, just random awesome stories like we did before. Let me see here.
Yeah, go. Roll with whatever you want.
Okay. Well, actually, I did find something cool. There's this girl named Jessica Cox. She is officially the first licensed pilot with no hands.
She doesn't have any hands at all?
No, she flies with her feet. She took like some governor or senator from a state, because it was supposed to be. Apparently, it's like the 30th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, and so it was kind of like leading up to that. So I was like, "Damn, that's pretty awesome." Let's see.
That's the news? She learned how to fly a plane with her feet.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie Flight or whatever? What's the Denzel Washington movie?
Oh,
where he's an alcoholic and he has to fly upside down.
Upside down. I can't remember. What was that movie? I remember seeing it.
I think it's Flight.
Is it Flight?
I don't know.
Okay. I still haven't seen Sully.
I haven't either. Sully's a hero. He landed a plane on the water.
Yeah. Hudson River, yeah.
So,
I was going to say, I had one thing I sent you. It's kind of funny because I was thinking about this and then it got me thinking about something else. The birthday, have you ever done like the birthday charity things, like on Facebook? Like,
well, I've
I
tried.
donate this.
Yeah, a lot of times people don't participate. So you end up at the end of the day with like one donation. Because on any given day, I'll see like 5 of those.
Have you done it? Have you ever like started one?
No, I've never tried it.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. Like I was thinking, like I don't know. Like I'm kind of conflicted about those type of things because it's like I understand like giving for a good cause and picking one, blah blah blah, but I feel like it's mainly just to publish that you did something. I feel like it's more of an attention thing for you. Because if you're one, because you think about it, if you're one to always give to charity, like you don't have a problem doing it anytime, like, and you don't need the fame for it. You don't need to be popular about it. You can just do it and don't say anything. But people specifically, it's like they take the one day a year that can be all about you. And I understand that maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're not trying to make it all about them, but it's like the one day you're allowed to have, but instead you're going to post that you did something nice. And that's what got me thinking about like how we used to talk about the like New Year's resolutions. Like, why wait? Why wait? Like
why wait until New Year's?
Like for people who want to lose weight or get in shape or stop a bad habit or whatever. Like if you're really that passionate about it, you should be able to do it anytime. Because if you just wait for New Year's, not only are you putting more pressure on yourself, so that when you do fail, if you do fail, like it's even worse, and you can go back to worse than what you were before. It's like don't have to wait like a whole year. Just pick a day to do it and do it.
Exactly. Just do it.
Just say.
If you have a goal, just get started. They say
just kind
of. Yeah, don't wait till January 1st. They also say Don't wait for the perfect time. There's no perfect time. The perfect time is
Right.
actually now, before you're even
You
ready.
have to make it. Yeah.
Are you on the Facebook chat too?
No.
Joe Morgan says, tell us your thoughts on U.S. government actually admitting to having a craft not of this world. Joe said the word craft.
That's the
Lisa,
thing, like I thought. Go ahead.
oh, I've just been calling everything a craft. And Lisa just thinks it's stupid.
Well, see, I need I need to reread that article or whatnot because I thought, because everybody's like, oh yeah, they declassified aliens. I was like, well, just because they said UFO doesn't necessarily mean alien. Like any unidentified flying object, that could be anything that the government just doesn't recognize. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't necessarily have to be alien. But then other people are saying that they did something about otherworldly or whatever. I'm like, okay,
Not of this world. Joe says specifically, not of this world.
oh wow.
I mean, if you think there's no one else out there in the universe, that we're the only
Right.
intelligent species.
It can't be just us. Because we're not so intelligent sometimes. There's got to be somebody smart.
Some dude in like some podunk town in like backwoods Louisiana, the smartest guy in town, Jethro. Everyone thinks they're the only people on the planet. That Jethro is the smartest one.
Oh my god! I think it was a comedian. I think it was Kathleen Madigan. I think was saying she was talking about aliens and whatnot. It's like, well, no wonder they don't want to stop here. They'd land somewhere out in like bumfuck nowhere, and they're like, oh, this is what Earthlings are like. Fuck that. There's always somebody out there saying it.
They probed me. They done probed me, man. They came down and shined a light on there.
Is that like the very first episode of South Park? Cartman gets an anal probe.
Yeah, the first episode. For sure. Drawing a lion in the sand. I wrote that down today.
What, drawing a line in the sand?
Like, I imagine that there's someone somewhere on this planet that when you hear the word, anytime he hears somebody say, we drew a line in the sand, line, or that's we're drawing a line in the sand. I think that there's someone on the planet who is picturing in their head a lion. They're drawing like a lion in the sand. And they've been for their whole life wondering why that's a saying. Like, why would you draw a lion in the sand?
Oh my god.
That's what I picture. I picture someone else thinking, drawing a lion in the sand. So now, though, from now on, whenever I say I'm drawing a line in the sand, I'm going to secretly say lion.
Well, we'll know what you're saying.
I know. Like, remember
like,
when
wink.
instead of saying right on, you say right arm? Because no one knows, like, no one ever catches you.
Yeah.
Right arm.
Hey,
man, right arm. Now you have two lying in the sand. So that's on my thing. Now all right. We are gonna do. I always wondered, like, do you think it would work if I did one whole hour? Don't say anything. Both of us. You have a cat, right?
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do one time. For an hour, I'll just sit here.
Yeah.
We won't say a word. You'll be in there petting your cat, and I'll be up here petting my cat for 1 hour.
No.
Yeah, see how hilarious that is?
Just sit there awkwardly.
Ask some people what they think.
My people are asking about UFOs. Joe Morgan. So far, just so you know, Sean Jackson and Joe Morgan are the only ones in the running to win this. All you gotta do is comment, man. And at the end of the time of our live stream, we're gonna take everyone who commented, randomly pick one with an algorithm, an Al Gore rhythm. That's another thing we could do. Someone picturing Al Gore in their head whenever you say algorithm. Because he didn't invent the internet, though. So
But yeah, now did he actually? I know didn't he claim he invented it or something?
Yeah.
What's the truth?
He
I don't
said
remember.
that he did, but the
Yeah.
internet was around way before he was even in school. Yeah, the original internet was between. It was a way to share information between locations.
Right.
But that back then, they like a computer was like the size of a whole room, and to
Yeah. Yeah.
process a thing, they had these cards with holes, and the holes were
Hmm.
that's how the computer would read their programming.
Yep.
And then they moved on from that to like a big operator dam switchboard with, like
Hmm.
in the old school movies. Yeah, computers the size of a whole room.
So what? Actually, that kind of goes into this. What are your thoughts on? I have a topic called conspiracy theory fails. What are your thoughts on conspiracy theories in general? Like,
I think, well,
I mean, because occasionally they do get one right, like,
yeah.
and it's happened. But I mean, like, what? I feel like that's too many people's go-to nowadays. Like,
Oh,
it's
it's easy. I mean, I have conspiracy theories all the time. But I do know
yeah,
there have been some conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. In fact, the big ones. The
right.
MK Ultra is one of the biggest
Which one?
ones. The MK Ultra one. The
Oh yeah,
CIA mind control. They did all sorts of
right.
experiments on people in the 50s and 60s.
The
The
Bay of
LSD.
Pigs.
Right. I mean, come on. Really, all a conspiracy is a group of several people in cahoots for a common goal. Now,
Right.
the only thing that makes it a theory is if you can't prove it. You're like, oh, I believe these people are working together for this
Yeah.
agenda. So what are your
And well, that's
fails?
well, I mean, a couple of things. Like, yeah, well, what I said, like, I feel like it go like people are too quick to be like just because it doesn't match up with their narrative, or they don't like the things that may actually have more credible evidence. But also, one thing I've noticed, at least with the last few that have come out, it's I don't think people realize like when it's pointed at somebody, say whether it's a specific celebrity or well-known figure or whatever, like a lot of times, like it's a perfect misdirection, and people don't realize. 'Cause a lot of times when they're pointing to something, it's mainly to point away from something else. So I feel like not enough people are paying attention to the distraction, like what it's pointing away from. You know what I mean?
Are you talking
Like
about
say,
Tom Hanks?
no. Okay. Well, now you brought it up. I don't think I believe that whole thing at all. But I mean, like, I don't know. It's like if you were to take like two sides or two people, two sides to whatever, like they come out with a conspiracy about the one side, but it's like, it's funny how nothing it's pointing at is related to like the side it's pointing away from. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a little bit like, oh yeah, maybe that guy's involved too. It's like no, they're all pointing to one side to make it so clear and so far away from the other side, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
a
like
lot
there's
of
no little.
no.
It's now I feel like now it's like becoming not maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, it's either this or all the way over there.
Yeah, nobody's
Um,
conspiracy theory ever implicates their own friends,
right.
etc. Joe says that. Well, yeah, we know the comments are delayed, man. My thoughts are
Sorry.
delayed. My thoughts are delayed because I don't have the Elon Musk thing. The Elon Musk Neuralink connecting your brain to the internet. Did you know about that, Lisa?
What?
You know about that, Josh?
I don't think so. Say
Neuralink?
again.
Elon Musk has a company. He's got a bunch of companies. He
Yeah.
started PayPal. That's how he got his start. PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX. He made some flamethrowers at one time. That's cool.
Oh wow.
But he also has a company called Neuralink, and what he's developing is a chip that goes in your brain that allows you to connect to the internet wirelessly and just pump information into your brain. He says that right now, you like you checked out for a second. Right now,
Sorry.
the brain's it's like a bottleneck. So all the information coming into your brain is limited to the little bit of bandwidth that you have. This is how he explained it on Joe Rogan. But the Neuralink system would enable you to broaden all the information you can get into your brain at once.
Okay. Now, would that have anything to do with trying to access the? Because we only use like a small percentage of our brains. Is he trying to get it so we can start accessing more of it, or is he just pumping a lot into that little bit?
Yeah, I think he's making it so you can access more information way faster.
Oh, okay.
Because right now,
speaking of,
you're limited to like what you can read or hear,
right,
or watch on a video, right? But if your brain was connected directly to the internet, you could just like dump, I guess, Wikipedia shit and YouTube shit and cat videos and Taylor Swift into your head all at once.
Oh my god. Oh, that reminds me. Elon Musk reminded me. It's not going to be for. Tom Cruise is apparently going to space. Like he's collaborating with Elon Musk and NASA for one of his next movies. Well, it's not. I think they said he's at least going to do like 1 or 2 more Mission Impossibles, but he's coordinating with NASA and Elon Musk to actually go into space and film stunt sequences like never before done while in space.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude. I know.
Oh my god.
I mean, but he's always doing something bigger and better. So.
Sorry, my dog is about to pop off because she hears another dog outside. Hey.
I've got this handled.
You do not have shit handled.
Totally have it handled.
You don't have anything handled. You have the little one handled. Because he's this big. Which reminds me, I just put up a shirt yesterday. Did you see it? I don't know if you saw it. Last night I put up a shirt.
Oh, yeah,
it's a shirt from
little...
for August. It's my dog Bandit. Right. It's Chihuahua, and it says back off.
Back off, right.
Shirt of the month for August. So. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, I saw that one. I did see that one. I actually saw it around the same time. There was another meme. I think right before when I was scrolling down, it had it was talking about the sport of fencing. And it's like, oh, it's the perfect COVID-19 sport. Like you got masks, you got gloves, and if anybody gets within 6 feet of you, you stab them.
I would love to start. I would try fencing. This is a perfect town for it because we got the Olympic Training Center. So,
where are you guys at now? Sorry.
We are in Colorado Springs. I don't know if you know.
No, I know, but like what part?
Just off Lake Powers and Research.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Now all the crazy people on the internet are gonna like drive around in this intersection, looking for us.
Oh.
To stalk us and kidnap us. Gonna get kidnapped. So I've seen now this week. It didn't do this last week, but this week it tells me who joined. Brian Bradley, my cousin. Boom. What's up, sir?
Nice.
Thank you for your service. Joe Morgan joined. That Morgasm is how he saved into my phone. Lucas Rush joined. We were in Casper together. Woo!
I can watch this on Facebook, right?
What?
So I can stream this on Facebook? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm streaming it live on Facebook right now. I couldn't read who was in the thing last time, though. It only showed me who was, how many people. Like right now, there's only one person watching.
Yeah.
Everybody checks out. They come in, they go, this fucking sucks. We're done. So let's liven the party up.
Aww.
Liven the party up. Okay, remember how we used to have a word of the day?
Yes.
I know, right? So my word of the day, here's what I think we should do. And instead, though, we will have each of us will get a vocabulary word that we have to use as often as possible. Okay? So, for example, my vocabulary word of the day is hamstrung. And yours is hobbled. They both mean the same thing. Hobbled. You can either use hampered or hobbled. Since Brandon isn't here. You get your pick.
Okay. Hobbled.
Hobbled, yes.
What does it mean again? Sorry.
Well, it means hamstrung.
What?
And hamstrung means hobbled. It just means impeded. Like your hands are tied. You know what I mean? You're impeded in some way.
Okay.
You're hampered.
All right.
This is not the word that I chose, but if you go to thesaurus, retarded is also one of the things.
Aw. That's politically
You had to make it mean. Come on. I'm giving you a word that everyone knows the meaning of. Right?
Okay.
Impeded, hampered, held back. Okay? That's what these mean.
What is it? Held back?
Held back.
Held back. Okay.
Yes,
I
like
think it's
you're
okay.
thwarted. Right? Your efforts are not going through. So those are the vocabulary words today. Anytime you get an opportunity, you have to use the word hobbled. And I would write that. I would write that down. Tarot card, Teespring, shirt of the month. Oh, wild
Hobbled,
animals. You live in Texas, right?
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of cactus down there? Just crappy plants?
What? Cactus?
Right? Cactus?
No. Actually, no.
Sagebrush?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't live in that area. I'm sure there is, because you can drive for hours and still be here.
Oh, I know. I used to drive 10 hours there every day. So, or every week. So here's my question, dude. This is my question. So, you ever fucking stepped on a cactus when you were just walking around? It sucks, right?
Yeah, I've done it before. Yeah.
Even if you got shoes on, don't even go near the cactus, man. Don't play with fire.
Or like you feel it like on your ankle or something. Like.
Right, you got all these things. So, like when you're walking through, say, a field, you have to be careful where you go. Right?
Yeah.
Now, my question is this: what the fuck? What do wild animals do for the cactus? Right?
Maybe they have senses. I don't know.
They can spidey sense a cactus. Well, don't step on that. Right? What does horses do? Like the wild animals. But their ankles. A horse has cankles that could hit the cactus. Right? Prickly pears. Cactuses in the desert of Arizona and New Mexico and Texas and Southern California and Honduras and should I keep going?
No.
In the deserts there, cacti, that's plural, are tall. Some of them are like 20 stories tall, I bet.
I don't know any horses
Cacti?
that are 20 stories tall.
Not a horse, the cactus.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to. Where are you streaming this? I can't find it.
Daniel Danarchy Jr. on Facebook.
Oh, okay. That's why, because I went to the Total Danarchy page.
Oh, yeah, that one's old. I can't really... It won't let me merge them for some reason. I'm just saying, wild animals, when they hit a cactus, it's like, I've never seen a wild animal...
Mm-hmm.
When you, throw out your back, or pull a muscle.
I'm assuming. Okay, yeah.
It sucks, right? How come you never see, a deer... with his back thrown out, or a squirrel. How come wild animals don't have that problem? Or even a dog. My dog has never thrown his back out.
I was waiting for you to do the Zombieland reference. If you ever see a lion stretch before it chases a gazelle.
They don't, though.
Maybe it's because they have 4 legs, so they're more evenly proportioned.
There you go. Actually, that makes sense.
They do. You know what? I bet you there's a dog chiropractor out there somewhere. I guarantee it. We're gonna look it up.
A dog chiropractor.
Yeah, Jamie, look that up. We're gonna do this. Dog chiropractor. Chiropractor, Colorado Springs.
Why can't I find? I'm on your page. Where's it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's live somewhere. They have animal chiropractic, veterinarian, canine chiropractic. So dogs have issues like that. That was my question though. Wild animals, man. You never really see them getting all messed up like that. Top ways to help. Now, here's my other question. This one... Look, I have to explain myself here. This one is for you, Josh.
Okay.
And Lisa can
Am I gonna be
add to
hobbled?
this if you want. But you got words. There's a word. If a word is a noun, some nouns
Yes.
have a verb form. For example, you're a runner. That means
Yeah.
you run. Am I right? Swimmer.
Yeah.
You can take the word swimmer, that's the noun, and the verb is swim. So a swimmer
Right.
swims. A runner
Right.
runs. So my question to you, Josh,
Uh-oh.
and you, I mean, this is the $1 million question. And you can post your comment if you believe this. Does does a cooter coot?
You're so dumb. Of course he thinks that's hilarious.
Just the word cooter is hilarious by itself.
It definitely queefs.
Oh.
But I'm saying, like, the word cooter is hilarious in and of itself. Ipso facto, dude. And so now, I was just thinking about it, like, does a cooter coot? How many coots does a cooter coot if a cooter could coot, right?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of the
Hey, Lisa, we're going to take this all the way. As deep as it goes.
As deep
So
as
she
it
said.
goes. Pardon the pun with that.
Elbows, we're going elbows deep in this topic.
My God.
We'll lose track of time. Because we lost our watch.
Hey, has Brandon tuned in yet?
No, man, I don't know where Brandon is. He's probably sleeping. Oh.
I feel bad. Like, I love him to death, but I feel bad because it's like the one inside joke me and you have.
Just
that he, like, we talked to him about it a long time ago. Like when we were in Colorado.
Well, just so you know, we're calling out Brandon because we used to do this show every Wednesday at 5 in 2012, 2013, and Brandon would always be MIA. So we would just do the show ourselves. This is fun. But that's the question of the day. Now, you're every time you hear the word cooter, you're going to think of what I just said. What's the verb of that? Drawing a line in the sand, man.
I am so hobbled.
Ipso facto. Oh yeah, we don't want we don't want this show to get hamstrung on those details.
Now, what does that actually mean, though?
So, true story. Hamstrung legitimately means when you cut the hamstring tendon of a person or an animal to keep them from running away.
Oh.
Fact, like torture. They used to torture people, but you cut the tendon back here, right behind the hamstring, and you can't run anymore. Duh. They used to do it to captives and stuff. That would suck because I don't know if you can put it back together as easily as, I mean, you're done. But yeah, you can do it to an animal, a human, what have you.
That always pissed me off about that movie Troy, like with the Achilles tendon. Like you got, and well, not just the story of that, but like the movie too, the way they portrayed it, like Brad Pitt was like the awesome, like what was his face, Achilles, but like his heel, like the cowardly. I don't even remember the other dude's name.
Paris.
Yes, thank you.
Orlando Bloom. Paris.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've read it. Yeah, but all that had to do. I was like, really? I feel like that was cheating.
Well,
it's like, especially because he was a coward.
By Paris, but if you know the mythology of the Iliad, the Greek mythology is that first of all, the god Ares was on Paris's side.
Gotcha.
Ares is the one who told Paris where to shoot with the bow. Because on Achilles, the heel was the only vulnerable spot that he could be killed.
Right.
Do you know why? Do you have any idea why? They didn't really go into it in the movie, I think.
I don't. I know I've read it. I just don't remember.
So his mom. So Achilles was half god, half man.
Oh.
His mom dipped him in when he was a baby. She dipped him into the river Styx so that he could become impervious to anything. Like he couldn't be killed. But she didn't take into account that where she held him by his ankles when she dipped him in, that part was it didn't get touched. So he had those two vulnerable spots.
So why didn't she just put her hands all the way in there and then bring him back out?
Well, I think she didn't realize. She didn't realize.
Okay. I was like, really? That little. Interesting. Okay. No, I do remember that now.
Yeah, the Greeks, they did, yeah. The Greeks used to tell good stories. They used to tell really good stories. By the way, Zoom is probably going to cut us off after 40 minutes.
Okay, are we going to get back on? Or are we...
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can. Maybe we will. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I have here. Yeah, I was going to do wild animals. Justin said wild animals don't get messed up because survival of the fittest and because they don't drive cars or attack Pete. That's right, they don't.
They're so much better than us.
Animals.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got the Jameson. So everyone can see you now. They couldn't see you last episode. This is what Josh looks like.
Oh, they can see me now.
Yeah. Are you watching?
Huh?
Are you on Facebook Live now watching?
I'm on there, but I can't find the video. I'm on your page. I just can't find the video.
Click on videos. See if there's a video.
Huh?
Click on videos.
I did. Yeah, I did. It just shows some of our old projects.
I'm watching it live right now. Watching now is Justin. There's 3 people watching. Anyway.
Okay. No, I believe it.
We've talked about aliens, wild animals and cactus. We've talked about cooting.
I feel like, hang on, let me look. Oh, video games. Have you played any good games lately?
Have I? Dude, it's the first thing on my Facebook page.
Games?
So, no, the video.
Oh.
It's not on my personal page. It's on my professional page.
Okay, well, I'm on Daniel Danarchy Jr. with a check mark.
Well, there's 2 of them. Is it the picture of me and Lisa? Or is it the blue picture? So the other one.
Lisa.
Go to the other one.
How would I do that?
Type it in the search bar.
Just type it.
Type me in the search bar.
Just Daniel. Is it Daniel Danarchy Jr.?
Yes. Yeah. Facebook won't let me change the name. Facebook won't let me change the name. I already sent them several nasty grams each time.
Alright, I got that. I still see. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. You're going to have to mute it because we'll be able to hear the delay. See if I don't mute it?
Yeah.
If I don't mute it? Facebook won't let me change the name. I already sent them.
Okay, yeah, it's muted.
So we have
Oh, I can see myself.
There's a delay. So that's what you look like on the screen. That's right.
Oh yeah, that's really delayed.
Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, we're getting back into the swing of things. We haven't done... We'll be able to hear them. That's you, yeah. So we haven't been able to do live streaming for 7 years. We haven't done it in 7 years, so we're just getting back into it.
I actually did the math. It's that long.
It's what?
Remember, because we started in 2012.
Yeah.
So that's 6, and then when did we stop? When did we stop? Did we keep doing it? Did we do it into 2013?
Yeah, our last episode was in April of 2013.
Oh God.
That's 7 years ago. If you do the math. 2020 minus 2013.
Oh wait, I'm thinking 8. Wait, okay. I'm so messed up right now. Okay, 8, 7. Yeah, wow, that is 7 years. Jesus.
7 years. So we're just getting back into the swing of things. We need to figure out one. We worked through some technical issues today. Once I get the OBS set up to where I have a good lighting system. So this is light. You can see if I turn my lighting off, this is the crappiness that you get to see. And you can't even see Josh. So for some reason this works. So I have a ring light up here. We're working out the technical kinks and we're working out the structure. Last week I played some songs, but I think people didn't like it. So this week I'm not playing any songs.
They tuned out and they came back.
Yeah, every time I played a song, they would check out and then come back later. So if you're here watching, leave a comment. You can potentially be able to win this Everwin book right here. Signed copy. Also, some other developments. Oh, and then I'll get to your question about video games.
Okay, all right.
The other development, trying to get this show going up again. Doing a Patreon. If you want to support this show and help me get new shit to make it even better. So, like a Zoom, I can get a pro Zoom account. That way, we can stream for longer. I can get a, I got to get the Restream. Restream.tv is something else I want to get. So I can stream live. I'll be able to stream live onto Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. So I got to pay for pro accounts on all this shit in order to be able to do all this. So like after all the just software, that doesn't even include like if I want to attach a camcorder, a webcam or any of that shit, get a microphone. As you can see, I'm using this cheap $30 microphone running through my amplifier, I don't care though, because last week I played songs. But basically what I'm saying is if you want to help out and make it so that we can get to this shit faster and really knock this shit out of the park. Oh, Justin liked the original concert sing songs. We're just testing out some different formats, basically. But if you go to patreon.com, I'll leave a link right here. Patreon.com/Total Danarchy. You can support the show for as little as $1 a month, right? And with that, I'll give you access to a private Facebook group. The $5 a month is going to get every issue of my Total Danarchy magazine that I'm going to be putting together. And every month, by the way, not only am I doing a t-shirt of the month that you can buy to help the show, by the way, right here on my page, you can buy the Chihuahua the shirt. That's awesome. It's a Chihuahua, man. Dude, you have any idea what I had to do to get a picture of my dog snarling on camera? I had my camera on video, and I was fucking with my dog last night, getting him to like growl at me, so I could do. And then I put it in, and I did frame by frame until I got the right photo of him straight on growling and all that shit. So, but I'll also be doing a song a month, like legitimately putting it on Spotify and all that shit. So if you do the Patreon thing for $1 a month, you will be able to download all those songs for free. Right, every song I get, and you'll be able to help me pick ideas for songs. But anyway, that being said, Josh recently asked me if I played any good video games, which brings up another. It's going to remind me of something else. The last new video game I bought was actually what the hell is that? Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds.
I played that.
I didn't buy. I'm not saying I bought it right when it came out. I bought it. Actually, I got it for my birthday. No, I didn't. I bought it after my birthday. Last year for my birthday, I got Horizon Zero Dawn for the PS4.
They're coming out with a sequel.
I know. And then I had God of War. Those are the latest new games to me that I have played. I did not like Outer Worlds that much.
Really?
I couldn't get into it. Like, I didn't really like exploring that much. Open world games I like.
I thought you liked that type of stuff.
I thought I would like it a lot because it was made by Obsidian. But I like open
does
world
get good.
games. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it again.
Well, I mean, it does get good in the fact that, yeah, you do have to explore, but you get to the point where you go to different planets, and it's not huge. Like, the map isn't too huge, like each planet. And some of the planets, it's just like a little way system, or whatever you want to call it, like a little colony that you might see in like Total Recall or Alien or something. You know, it's not you don't have to do too much. I think once you get into it. But, I don't know. It's all right.
Yeah, I'll have to mess around with it some more. But I like open world games. In fact, that brings me up. What about you? Let me back up. What about you? Have you played any awesome games?
Well, right now I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, the samurai one.
Is that cool?
Freaking! Oh, it's amazing. It's like it's open world, but it's kind of like The Witcher ish. Yeah, kind of. I mean, except you're not. I don't know if you've ever played The Witcher, but it's
The Witcher 3.
But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the only one I played too. But it's similar like that, except you don't like have any like special powers. But you do upgrade your character and your swords and your stuff and fighting stances, and it's pretty cool. It's just following the ways of the samurai. But before that, it was Last of Us Part 2.
You like that one too?
Oh yeah. Well, you played the first one, right?
Yeah, I played the first one. You loaned me.
Yeah.
You loaned me your PS. You loaned me your PlayStation so I could play it.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I played it
in
in 3 days. I beat that. I played it for 3 days straight. I didn't like work. I just totally played it.
This one is, and I don't want to ruin it for you, and hopefully you didn't watch any spoilers. So please, if you guys are watching this, do not spoil it for Dan, because I had spoilers. Somebody spoiled it for me before I played, and I had to play it a couple times to get over it. But no, there's some twists and turns that happen in there, and it's really intense. Like, if you like the first one, like a lot of people say they didn't like this one, but I find it a combination of reasons, like not genuine, like for me, not genuine reasons not to like it. Like, if you like storytelling and you like emotional stuff and just, learning lessons, I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
because a lot of stuff that happens in this is the result of what happened in the first one, and so a lot of, like, it comes full circle, and people like, I don't know, all the complaints I see about it is either because it has there's a couple like lesbian characters and I think one or two like transgender characters, and people are just, I don't know, some of their complaints that I see are like, it's almost like they're closet homophobic or closet transphobic or whatever, and they just don't want to say it. And the fact that you play the female lead, I don't know, it just seemed, a lot of the comments I was reading were kind of pointed or kind of ignorant.
That's because people are dumb, dude. That's why. People are so stupid. Yeah. In fact, this actually, I see this all the time, I think, is people expect everyone else to accommodate their own discomfort.
Right.
Stop doing that. In fact, that's not compatible with Lorikism, which we don't have time for it today, but next week we'll get into what Lorikism is, because if Brandon would get his ass off of the toilet or wherever he is and get on here,
text him.
Over time, my phone is the one recording. That's what this is my phone right here.
I could text him, but it's gonna flip me out again. And it's gonna black the screen.
Oh, are you on Zoom through your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now because I downloaded the app on my computer, but I wasn't able. It wasn't doing the same thing that my phone was doing, so I just did it from my phone.
Can you believe that? When I was a kid, I used to imagine a day where I was like, and forever, I was like, how come we're still, why are we not talking to each other face to face on the phone? How come that's not a thing? Because ever since I saw Demolition Man, do you remember that movie? You know the part that I'm talking about? You know the part, though, when he's just sitting in the apartment and the chick comes on the TV, she's all naked.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, wrong number. And then she gets out. But I always thought it was crazy how you could talk like looking at each other, and how long it took us to get to this point.
Right.
And here we are right now. You're watching this video because of 2 phones. Technology. That's technology. Predicted.
It's science.
What was that dude? I don't know.
Oh, speaking of no, we were just talking about games. But no, I think you'll like it. Like it's yeah.
I got to get another PS4 though.
Yeah.
In order to play that, because it's a PS4 exclusive. But this brings me back full circle into what I wanted to mention to you. We talked about playing video games in lieu of streaming the Total Danarchy show. Maybe every once in a while, in addition to this, we all get on and stream together. But I think what would be fun, because I'm probably not going to do a whole Twitch live stream setup, but if I were to, I think this would be cool, because I like playing open world games, and I thought it would be fun to set up like a level 1 character, brand new.
Yeah.
Let's just say in Fallout 3, like you walk out of the vault, boom. My goal in these streams would be to get that character to the other side of the map without leveling him up or anything. Just wandering around and seeing how many times you die, trying to get to the other side of the map. They're clear the whole map with a level 1 character. I think it would work in just about every game. Not Far Cry 5 though, because some games and Outer Worlds, some games require you to play to unlock different levels of the areas, so that it wouldn't work on those.
Yeah, side note, there's that. I think next Far Cry 6 is coming out.
That's going to be cool.
Yeah. We got what else? Cyberpunk 7 or whatever. It got pushed back a couple times, but now it's November. That's the one Keanu Reeves is going to be in.
Yeah, Lisa wants to play that one.
What?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yes, I do.
What else? There's. I think that.
Games.
I can't really remember. I think another Dying Light is coming out.
There's already 2
Avengers. Right? No, there was the Dying Light, and then there was a different edition. I think there was add-ons or something.
Oh, that game kind of.
Yeah, I liked it. When I first played, I was like, oh, because that was one of the first ones to come out for PS4. I think if I remember correctly. I remember it took me a while to get PS4. Then that was one of the games that came out with it. But yeah, no, that put a whole new spin on the zombie thing.
Parkour.
First person parkour.
Ipso facto, dude.
Parkour.
Nobody knows what we're talking about unless you've seen The Office.
The Office.
Yes. That's a hilarious episode, by the way. Parkour.
What else? No, there was something else you brought. Oh, speaking of the category of celebrity deaths we had, we started watching with me and my wife got a new phone plan, and so the HBO Max comes on there, and so we've been watching The Big Bang Theory. There's been quite a few celebrities they've had on there that have passed. Adam West. What's his face?
Well,
Stephen
Spock
Hawking.
was on there once.
Yeah. Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I think there was somebody else. I can't remember. Oh, by the way, I saw him again. Remember when I went to Comic-Con that one time in Colorado?
Okay.
Yeah, and I got his autograph. And then I got that autograph tattooed on me. You can't really see it.
Are you talking about Stan Lee?
Yeah. Yeah, I got his autograph at Comic-Con in 2006.
That's awesome. He's gonna make
Denver.
He's gonna make a cameo on Total Danarchy.
Oh my god. A picture of him, maybe.
Oh my god.
No, I would, but yeah, no, I got that. And then when I was in LA, one of my friends got tickets to his 95th, I think it was 94th, 95th birthday. And so it was at the Iron Man mansion, but it wasn't it was a mock-up, or it was it was like a mock, whatever you call it, that kind of looks like it, and they use it for like special events and parties and stuff. It's supposed to look just like it. So that was actually pretty. I got photos of that on my Facebook, but that was pretty cool. Casper Van Dien. I don't know where.
Wow.
Like I didn't see any of the real big celebrities. There were a couple minor ones, but like Casper, I turned a corner and Casper Van Dien. I'm like, Starship Troopers. What?
That's the thing, though. Like, he hasn't been relevant since Starship Troopers. But what is he in? He's in a thing right now. Oh,
I'm sure he is.
He's in a football. What's the football? All
It's good for
American.
his age.
The All American. He's
Is
in
it?
that show,
Okay.
The All American. Casper Van Dien. People used to whine about him because in Starship Troopers,
Yeah.
part of it was filmed outside Casper, Wyoming. You know, all the shit on the
okay.
alien planet is in a place called Hell's
Right.
Half Acre. So all those actors,
All Baron.
yeah, that's in Wyoming. All those actors were in Casper, Wyoming for like a couple of months or whatever, filming.
Yeah.
And everybody used to say that they'd go out if they saw Casper Van Dien in around about town, that he was kind of an asshole. But Neil Patrick
remember that
Harris
time-
was not. He was cool.
Well, remember that time when we saw supposedly Johnny Depp's double when they were filming Lone Ranger in Colorado?
Yeah.
He worked at the 7-Eleven, and oh my god, remember those girls that were taking pictures with him were like shaking because they actually thought it was him.
Dude, people are. Oh my god. Oh my
Right, we're trying to
God.
get him on a show.
Oh yeah. By the way, we tried to get Johnny Depp's double on the show, not Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp used to be. He
He
was
had-
famous.
He had everything. He even had the tattoo.
He had all Johnny
Who
Depp's
else?
tattoos. Well, Johnny
Yeah.
Depp, if you're watching this right now, we'll get you on the show. All right, we'll
I'm
get
glad
you
you
on.
found your finger.
Yeah, we'll get you on the show. Next time we need to get a couple more people. We're gonna get some other celebs besides Josh involved in this
Ooh.
Zoom. Right?
Yeah, I had mine 15 seconds of it.
15 seconds of fame. Right? On that sex
Right.
tape.
No, that was more like 15 hours. No, I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
15 hours. Is your wife there? She would not.
No, she's in. Well, I have the headphones on. She's in the other.
She
I'm in my
can't
game room.
hear. You're in the
It's my
game
game
room.
room.
The spank tank. Lisa's never been around dudes like this.
What?
What's that?
She's not been around dudes like this. She's around teenage boys all the time,
Which is worse, probably.
which is worse.
What
That's
is
funny.
it? What is that comedian? God, not Dan Cummins, the other, Chad Daniels. Where he was they're like, "Are you gonna punish your son because he did something wrong? You're gonna punish your son?" He's like, "No, I went into my son's room before. I'm never doing that again. Have you ever stubbed your toe on a sock?"
Ew.
The other comedian, I don't know who it was. He said that his teenage son just started doing his own laundry, and the mom
Yeah,
was
that's it.
like, the mom was like trying to do the kid's laundry, and the kid
He's
was
like,
like,
"Will
no,
you let him do
don't let him, don't do it, mom. And the dad is like, no, let him do his own laundry.
Yeah, I think that's the next part of that joke. Yeah.
It's the same bit. So, dang. All right, dude. So I'm gonna figure out how to take the audio of this and make it into a podcast.
Okay.
And then what we'll do, we'll just do it like Joe Rogan does. We'll go live every Tuesday from now until forever, or at least until my 95th birthday, which is in October. Nobody got that joke. I got that joke.
Wah, wah.
That's my joke. Next Tuesday, come back next Tuesday. We're going to find out who won this. Next
Yeah.
Tuesday, maybe there'll be something else to win. And Justin, the t-shirt fanatic, needs to go buy the Chihuahua Back Off t-shirt. Everybody out there needs to go buy the Back Off Chihuahua t-shirt. and answer the question of the day. What was the question of the day?
Oh my god. The cooter coot.
See, it's just funny. It just sounds funny. That was a cooter coot. And what would that be? What is the verb of cooter? What does that even entail? So next week I'll play some more songs. Let me know if you want to hear anything special. And go to patreon.com/Total Danarchy. Next week I'm going to read off a list of all of our supporters over there. And give you all a shout out. So,
yeah.
Appreciate you, Josh. We need to get Brandon on board. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's working. But he didn't tell us he was working.
Oh. Well, no, I thought that's why he said that he was going to do it this time, because he was working last time or something. And so he said I thought he said he was going to tune in this time because he wasn't.
Huh.
He
always says he's going to tune in. Something came up.
What if he's like secretly watching us now? Like, what are those fuckers saying about him?
Oh, that's my phone. I don't know, man. Brandon's a male nurse, fucker. Right? Isn't he?
He's a fucker.
Yeah, he's a male nurse. Down there in Nebraska.
Yeah, I think so. I think definitely the medical field, isn't it?
Medical field. Here's the question. Would you let him remove your appendix? Would you? If it was the apocalypse?
As long as he doesn't get drunk and do a rage speech about Spider-Man.
Yeah, if he's not drunk, I would let him do it. Crazy. Do you think maybe he took an Ambien? Maybe he took an Ambien. Huh.
Well, he hasn't posted anything racist, so.
Oh man. He's a different person when he's drunk. I don't know, get like completely out, gone.
Like it's intense. Like it's not necessarily always bad, but it's definitely intense. And he can go on rants.
Rants of randomness, though. Like I don't remember. I just remember that he won't pass out. No matter what, he will not pass out. No matter how much he drinks or whatever he does. So
good times.
Let's do this. Let's end this up. Thanks for coming, man. And it's good to see you. I don't know if you can see Josh right there in the background. This is pretty ghetto setup. I got you on my other computer on Zoom. My phone is recording, and I've got this $30 microphone running into a $25 reverb pedal into a $10 amp that I got on Craigslist or the Facebook Marketplace. And then my other computer, which goes in and out between taking a shit and not, is on the Facebook thing. Right. Taking a shit. So that's it for today, episode 34. Thanks for watching. Share, like, comment, and go to patreon.com/Total Danarchy if you want to support the show. Because I did not put the Facebook link in there today, or the PayPal tip jar thing. So go buy a Chihuahua t-shirt too. Josh, dude, we'll chit chat later. All right. Have a good night, dude.
Okay. Hey, you too, bro. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Out.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Ending that meeting. We're going to end this. Ciao.